Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Savo from Chamishi to Shishi. I'm happy to start another cycle. The first short Vort was on Parshas Savo in 5770, and we've done 5771, 5772, 5773, and now we're about to do, with God's help, 5774. So you have a chance to fill up not just a short Vort, but a short shir on this parsha alone. So in this week's parsha we have in Chamishi, we have a discussion of the brachos and the klalos that were given on Har Grizim and Har Evel. The Bnei Yisrael split into two different groups, 6 on one side, 6 on the other side. On Har Grizim, you had Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Yissachar, Yosef, and Binyamin. And on Har Evel, you had Reuven, Gad, Asher, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali. So Rav Yosef Suratskin in Sefer Meged, Yosef asks, why was it that if all the Bnei Yisrael went up, it all would answer Amen? Why would they split into two halves, 6 on one mountain, 6 on the other? Why don't you just have one big group answer Amen? And also, why was this set of Shvatim given one side and the other side given the other mountain? Surely it wasn't random. There's always reasons. So he's going to share his reason. So the answer is that when it came to the klalos, the righteous Jews would say, "Oh, this isn't going to happen to me. I'm righteous. I'm a tzaddik." Therefore, they wouldn't necessarily answer amen to it. They would kind of just ignore it. And on the other side, you had the Risham that would say, "Well, we're not good, we're far from doing all these mitzvahs, so we're not going to get these brachos, so why should we answer Amen?" So therefore comes to tell us that we want everyone to answer Amen, but the way to do it is through an imagery. On Har Grizim, which is where you had the reward, the brachos, then you had the certain tribes that correspond to different righteous positives of Torah, of having the base Mikdash, service in the Avodah, Malchus, Torah. So that's where you have Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Yissachar, Yosef, and Binyamin. And on the other side, Reuven, Gad, and Asher, Zebulun, they were directly corresponding to these righteous attributes, and therefore they would be representing the Rishayim. And the point would be that no matter which one it was, which category you thought you were in, you had to answer Amen, and you'd see the representatives of that imagery answer Amen, and therefore you'd know that it applies. Even if you think you are righteous, if you don't do the mitzvahs properly, and you do the averos, you will be cursed. And if you do mitzvahs, even if you're a rasha, you'll still have opportunity for the blessing. So therefore you have a certain achdus, but separated for this imagery of saying that everyone's got to answer Amen. So here we are, we're almost midway through Elul. We have to remember that, on Rosh Hashanah is the Yom Adin. Our destiny is basically filled by that judgment period. So if we want to get a good judgment, it's too late for last year to fix it. But to get ready for next year, we have these 2-3 weeks to do tshuva, which is a mitzvah, and it's actually an avera not to take advantage of this period when Hashem is close, when the king is out in the field ready for our request. And also the opportunity to maximize our time, to do mitzvahs, to be ready, so that we should be zocha, that kol misalos, the veinu, the tova, whatever we desire to come out in good. So thank you so much for listening every week. I hope you'll share this. I hope you'll like this. And have a wonderful Shabbos and Shana Tova, and see you next week.